People. My favourite people are out here. My dogs live out here. And I love my dogs because they're fully supportive of everything that we do together. You might have people in your life though that are not. Have you ever blamed people for not doing something? I didn't try that because my family told me that I couldn't, or I wasn't smart enough, or I didn't have enough money. They told me that I would fail. The people in my life weren't supportive of my goals. They didn't hold me accountable. They didn't believe in me. And my question is always this: if you're relying on other people, even if it is your family or your partner or the people that are close to you, the people that you love and they love you, if you're expecting them to help you, what if they don't show up? What if they've got stuff that they're going through and they haven't got time for you? Or they, in their best intentions, don't want you to try something because they tried it and they failed. That's often a thing I hear from families. Oh, my family failed in business, so they don't want me to open up my own business because I'm going to fail too. Well, there's two parts to that. Just because somebody else failed doesn't mean that you're going to. And is it possible that they failed because they didn't get the right education, they didn't have the right knowledge, they didn't have the same drive as you, they didn't have the same passion or vision or imagination as you? Just because other people in your life don't think you can do it doesn't mean that you can't do it. And if you are relying on other people to help you, I'll ask again, what if they don't show up? So should the person that you can rely on the most, the strongest, toughest, wisest person in your life, should that be you? And if you want to put great people into your life who are supportive, who do hold you accountable, who are goal setters and goal achievers, surely you need to be that yourself. It's been suggested even by the brain scientists that we attract into our life the kind of people that we are. So if you're a whinger, moaner, complainer, try stuff and give up, if you're not disciplined, if you are constantly talking about what you're going to do and then don't do it, is it possible, number one, that you'll attract that kind of person into your life or those kind of people into your life? And or if people love you, if you're constantly telling them what you're going to do and you don't do anything, why would they believe you this time? A lot of families will share that with me. Oh, my son said he was going to do this, but he's told me 1,000 times he's going to do stuff and he never has. So they're not supportive because your history of doing stuff is not that good. So I was taught a very long time ago, and I'm so appreciative of this, the best place to find a helping hand is at the end of my own arm. If I want to get something done, then I need to do it myself, not wait for other people to help me, not wait for other people to support me. And I share this very personally. I've had a career that I've loved all of my life. I decided at 13 years of age that I was going to be an exercise professional. I wanted to inspire people to be healthy, fit and strong and to feel as good as I did because I was healthy, fit and strong. My family didn't support me. My teachers didn't support me. I didn't have anybody in my life who thought it was even possible. And back then, because I'm such an old lady, there were no full-time exercise professionals. There were some gym instructors and some people who taught group exercise. But when I started, there wasn't even personal training. Luckily, there are people in the world who didn't believe, and my gorgeous husband K-Man, who started the Max Exercise Colleges in 1989, was when he first started teaching people to be a personal trainer. And that he was already a full-time personal trainer and he needed more people to help him in his business. And as a exercise scientist, he's got a master's degree in exercise science, he decided to then teach people how the human body works and how to get it fit and strong so that he could have people to help him in his already successful business in 1989. Now, he was told thousands, hundreds of thousands of times, nobody's going to want a personal trainer, it's not possible, people won't pay to have somebody train them. And of course now we have so many personal trainers in the world that we don't even call ourselves personal trainers anymore because so many people have had such a bad experience with a personal trainer that because there are so many of them. So we, as at Max, we call people exercise professionals, personal exercise coaches, results coaches, because we know that it's possible to have a career as a top level exercise professional. But I was told I couldn't. My husband was told that he couldn't. And we've now debunked that myth because it's just not true. And now the world is full of personal trainers. There's more gyms than there's ever been. We've got online training. We've got home exercise studios. We've got boot camps. We've got boxing classes. None of those things existed when I first started in the exercise profession. I'm sharing that with you because my family, my teachers, the people in my life told me that I couldn't have a career as an exercise professional. It wasn't possible. It wasn't going to work for me. So I didn't have their support. I didn't have their help. I didn't have their money. I didn't have their advice. And I didn't want their advice. And I'm sharing that with you because if you've got a dream, if you're excited about something, if you want your life to go a certain direction, surely the best place to find a helping hand is at the end of your own arm. Now, if you're privileged and your family is supportive and they do hold you accountable and they do want to help you and they do want to give you money, for example, then that's awesome. But here's a great question. Even if your family wants to give you money to start your business or to become educated in a certain career path or to have certain, like, my parents are going to buy me a house or buy me a car, I'm asking this question really personally. If you buy your own car, if you buy your own house, if you start your own business without help from somebody else, is it possible that there's more satisfaction in that? If you've had to go through challenges and hassles to achieve something, surely there's more satisfaction in that than being given something. And I have it's a horrible experience. I work with a lot of people who were given stuff. They've spent their whole life where their family supported them. They still live at home. They've had no challenges in their life. They've become soft and weak. And as soon as a challenge comes up, they can't handle it because they're soft and weak. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be the living example of that person. I want our future adults to see, I want the people in my life to see that the best place to find a helping hand is at the end of your own arm. And if you are the person who works hard, is disciplined, is focused, has a passion and strives for your passion and you aim to achieve it, is it possible that the right kind of people want to help you? I'm very privileged to be involved with some very successful people who love helping people, but they only love helping people who are prepared to help themselves. So, for example, if you go to somebody and say, I've tried this, and this is what I've already done, are they more likely to help you than, oh, can you please help me because I don't know how to do it? Well, there's plenty of education available in the world. We're not short of education. What we seem to be short of is people with drive, determination, focus, commitment, and a never give up attitude. And that's all I'm asking, as I always do in my begging position every day. If you're a parent, a teacher, a coach, a boss, or a leader, and people are needing your inspiration, your motivation, they need a living example of what is possible in life, then surely we have to live that example and not be the person that says it can't be done. And I hear too many parents say this to their kids, too many teachers say this to their students, too many coaches say this to their athletes. You can't. You're too tall, too short, too fat, too skinny, too old, too young, don't have enough experience, don't have enough money. All the things that so many people have proved wrong. I want to be the person that proves it wrong. I was told I couldn't and I did anyway. And I'm going to continue living my life like that. How about you? Could you live your life to the max and get far more satisfaction out of your life if you do it yourself? And the people that want to help you, are they more likely to want to help you if you have done it yourself? Live your life to the max. Find a helping hand at the end of your own arm. Super duper doo, how are you? Living my life to the max. With my puppy dogs, of course. Love my puppy dogs. Look at Bentley sitting up there. Beautiful Bentley. Bentley! Woohoo!